I don't know if people can hear that, but I've got the cat right on my desk, attacking my hand, purring. Which I think is kind of funny. Good morning, everybody. Don't know if anyone's watching or not, but good morning nonetheless. We're going to play a little Elite Dangerous today. Just let me kill that echo. Monitoring things on my channel. Sometimes it goes haywire. Let's put a post up. Just bear with me, I'm getting everything ready. I just thought it was kind of funny the cat was hanging out on my desk purring away. So I kind of want to let you hear that. Okay. All right. The game is up and running. We still need to log in. The plan today is to at least start working on the engineering for the new Python Mark II. We're going to turn it into Bounty Hunter in the Hazres. It's fast, it's agile, it's got a lot of firepower, it has 6 utility slots. So we're probably going to build it into some sort of shield tank. Which I don't know if that's the ideal build for it or not. But it will work for a Hazres nonetheless. The reason we're building it this way is because we don't really have a good bounty hunter at the moment. And I do enjoy bounty hunting in Elite Dangerous. Alright, we're setting the process is setting the chieftain up to be a PvP ship. So it can bounty hunt, but it's not really ideal for a long drawn out bounty hunting session. The Great Mark II is currently our Titan attack ship, and the Anaconda is set up for spire farming. So we needed another ship for bounty hunting, and then they released the Python. Although you do have to buy it with ARX, which is a little annoying, but I've only brought the base ship. I haven't brought the A-rated version with the like paint job and stuff. We'll give it a try. We'll see what happens. I'm going to shut down this launcher now. I want to keep everything running as smoothly as possible. So we're keeping it very simple. Oh, we're at the weekly ARX cap. We've got a little bit of ARX left over after buying the ship, but not enough to buy a paint job for it. Because they're very expensive at the moment. For some reason, it's only like 3 paint jobs for the ship. I'm hoping we'll get a paint job for it from Titan stuff over the next couple of months. Or that they'll release some cheaper paint jobs. Alright, we've brought the ship, but we haven't actually deployed it yet. Let's go over here. We're going to change the alerts chat overlay. Bear with me for a moment. There we go. Chat overlay is up. The cat is seriously attacking my hand, like, pat me, pat me, pat me. Yeah, hey, Pupud. The reason she's doing this is because the dogs are still locked in the bedroom on the bed with my partner. It's early morning and it's cold and they didn't want to get up. I'll feed them before I go to work and let them out, but right now they're fine. Without the dogs dominating everything, she can. She's a little bit more bold and wanting attention. Don't knock stuff over, Papa. Okay. Encoding is overloaded. No, it's not. How is encoding overloaded? Let's have a look at the stream. Okay. Looks fine. Model's moving a little jerky. Alright, it's gone away. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to find a high-tech system near where we are. Right? And I don't really want to muck around too much with different bits and pieces. Okay. Don't want to muck around with Inara because the computer's been running a little iffy lately. And Inara's likely to push it over the edge if it's already giving me errors about the encoder. Okay. Let's see. We want... So we're here. What we want is... We want high tech with a big population. So we'll search all the high tech systems around here. 5 billion. Alliance. Boom. High tech industry. Right. Perfect. 5 billion. Can't argue with that. That's a decent population. So we might have to hit up Inara at some point to finish the build.
Ship released. Departure authorized. Landing gear retracted.
It's boosting, but I'm not hearing the boost sounds. We got that little bug again.
Frameshift drive charging.
That'll kick, the sound will kick back in properly when we jump.
Automated flight control protocol now offline.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, engage.
There we go. Oh, that was a weird graphics. Weird graphics glitch. Was that the game? Imagine there's a lot of people playing right now. It's the first new ship in 5 years. It's probably drawn people back into the game. Alright. I'm pretty sure these systems used to be part of the red trading route. Way back in the day. Very early vanilla Elite Dangerous. Lesty. It rings a bell. Rings a bell in my head. So yeah, the game's a little jerky. That's the actual game at the moment, unfortunately. But we'll make the best of it. All right. Cat's run off. So I'm no longer being attacked with affectionate headbutts. Oh yeah, it's very jerky. Very, very jerky. Very, very, very jerky. Alright. We're stocking. Here we go. I'm guessing it must be a very popular time for overseas people to be on and playing. Like for me, it's 7 a.m. in the morning, but I'm guessing that relates to like 7 p.m. for like a lot of Europe and like the UK and other places. Not sure about America. Yeah, I know. I know. Don't worry. Oh yeah, speed is restricted. All right. And down we go. The first thing we have to work out is how we get this ship. I think you can deploy it from a station from the... Because we brought it for ARX, right? So if we go shipyard, I think how it works is it'll say that we own the ship and then we can deploy it. Huh. Purchase ships. Maybe it'll be in here. Huh. Okay, how do we get the ship? We definitely own it. This much I know. We brought it on the ARX store, linking the Steam account last night. Okay. We're going to Google this. Deploy Python Mark II. To use your simply deploy it at any shipyard. Python Mark II standard. Pre-built ships. To use a pre-built ship, deploy it at any shipyard in the Starport Services menu. Alright, so we're going to check this. We're going to log into the store and make sure we've got this. We do have it, I'm pretty sure. So we're logging with Steam, right? Oh, there we go. Just, it was taking a little while to show up, that's all. Ready to deploy. What happened there? Shipyard. Deploy pre-built ship. This seems a little buggy. I'm not sure if it's just the number of people on and it's just taking a while to update stuff, but... So now the Python Mark II is deployed at our current location. Use this ship. Alright. Let's have a look around this cockpit. I mean, it's fine as a cockpit, I guess. It's very functional feeling. We have a like a first aid kit over there if we trip over those stairs and bust up our shin, which we're likely to do. Something over there says it's at 17%. 17% is probably good, unless it's total ship power. All right, let's engineer this thing up. First, we need to outfit it. And it comes with the usual terrible 2 pulse lasers. Do you know what this ship reminds me of? Like we go to like the screen, core internals, or whatever. It reminds me of the Blackbird from X-Men. Like a stealth fighter, a stealth bomber design from the US military. Alright. So let's start by hopefully getting a better power plant. Okay, so the best power plant we've got is 6B at the moment. We'll equip that, but we're going to find a 6A one before we engineer. Thrusters, what do we got? We do have 6A thrusters, perfect. And I really want an SCO 5A frameshift drive. 5A, 5B. 5B SCO. We don't have a 5A. We'll take the 5B one for the moment. We're going to have to do a little bit of running around, I guess. Life support. We want a 4D one, right? At some point. Power distributor. Place module. Oh, we got 6A. Nice, nice. Sensors. You know what? I'm going to throw 5A ones in here. I'll take that nice long range. Optional internals. We need to get a better shield generator on here. Okay, we're still looking for... We're going to look for a Bywee. Oh, yeah, here we go. We've got a Bywee shield generator. Perfect. Bywees are great for Hazres. You don't need like an A-rated or prismatic shield. You want the fast recharge time. We're actually going to leave that in there for now. We're probably going to replace that with a Guardian shield booster, but we need it. We need the cargo rack for a moment. The class 3 one is perfect. Well, this does not have a lot of compartments. This is really stripped down on the internal compartment side. Okay, that is fine. That's completely fine. So what we're going to get is hopefully a shield cell bank. Free A shield cell bank. There we go. So we need the cargo rack because we haven't quite unlocked the Guardian shield reinforcement module yet. So we need it to take the bits and pieces we need, like the non-materials. So Super Cruiser's assist. So we get ammo maximum 3. That's probably fine. And then can we upgrade the armor here? No module. No, we cannot. So I don't know. I don't even know if we need to upgrade the lightweight alloy. We're trying to build it into a shield tank. What we might do is we might throw in a hull reinforcement just to help out a bit. We don't really need that Super Cruise assist. One D module reinforcement. And I'm going to be lazy. We're going to throw in an advanced docking computer for this ship. Just for the moment, because we're going to be landing on a lot of engineering outposts, and it just makes it a lot easier for planetary landings. Alright. We might replace that with a module reinforcement package later. Hard points. We're going to want a multi-cannon. Multi-cannons are great for bounty hunting. Have a lot of ammo. They strip hull. Love multi-cannon. It's one of my favorite weapons in the game. We're going to put them all grouped together nicely on top. keeping an eye on this power down here. So what we might, I was thinking about doing beam lasers, but we might do burst lasers instead for the other slots. We still have to get an A-rated power plant and upgrade it. We do not have gimbal burst lasers. We do have some that are already engineered. Long range weapon. Gimbaled. Efficient weapon. Gimbaled. Those are ones, though. We don't want those. Let's see, what have we got here? We don't have anything useful. Since we're close to Palin, we want to engineer up a few things at his place. But I don't believe we have all the materials we need at this point in time. So when I checked before, we had more materials for clean drive tuning. So I think we're going to go that approach. So I think we needed conductive components. And maybe modified consumer firmware. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at what we got. All right. Go across. Down. We have conductive. We have 14 conductive components. Oh, we need conductive ceramics. We have no conductive ceramics at this point in time. We're getting a bit low on mats, so we'll probably have to do mat farming at some point, but we'll do the best we can for the moment. And then it was data. Data's probably going to be easier to get. So we need decoded emission data. Well, we have a lot of that. Modified consumer firmware. We don't have any modified consumer firmware. So we need to find some material brokers. We should also check what we need. I love it when I'm not even on Inara, I'm on the Elite Dangerous wiki, and it's still running like ass. But rate looks fine though. For the stream. So sorry, I'm just looking at what I need for increased range on the frameshift drive. Maybe we should just go pick up the other stuff we need in terms of the tech. Oh, and while we're here, there's also... No. Sorry, it's early morning for me, so my brain's a little foggy. Utility mounts. What have we got? Heatsink launcher. I'll take one of those. We will take the chaff launcher, if they have them. And then because we're making a shield tank, we want shield boosters. Wow. They're really gonna drain the power, aren't they? Power plant on this thing is a little bit underwhelming. What we'll do is we'll put them on, but we'll disable them for the moment. Since we're just jumping around, we shouldn't need them. And we'll disable 3 of them anyway. It's probably going to take me a day or 2 to get this ship set up properly. But I thought I'd stream the start of it anyway. Ooh. That's hefty overthing. We haven't even put on all the burst lasers we want yet. Yeah. So we're going to go over here to our modules. And we're going to disable some of these shield boosters. Just like that. Boom. Now we should be fine. So we've got 1 active shield booster, the rest are disabled, but all we're doing is running around. Alright. So that's all good. Alright. Right. Now we need to know where we find probably, was it 6A power plant? We need to get that power plant up. We're just going to go back to Palin and see if we can, are we? Hold on. Inara, please don't grind my system to a halt. I'm doing an Inara search for a system with a 6A power plant nearby. I don't know what it is about Inara, but it really doesn't like running when I've got everything else up and running. Search nearest. So we want outfitting. I think it's a 6A power plant. Six-A power plant, their system, Resty, search. All right. Yihing. Yihing, here we come. Right there. Look at that. I like how the high-tech system, right, doesn't have it, but the system next door, high-tech system with 5 billion doesn't have it, but the system next door with 16.5 does. All right. Out we go. Let me just check the sound volumes on OBS while I'm doing this, because I was a little bit all over the place this morning. Yeah, it looks all right. Sound volume looks fine. We're good. Okay. Off we go. I'll shut down Anara now, just in case it causes me issues. It's an interesting boost sound on the ship. It's got kind of a charging up, then a boost, and a charging down. Is that like a fuel gate sound or something? At the moment, we're getting nearly. We don't have. We have A-rated thrusters, but we don't have any. We do not have any engineering on there, and we're getting close to 400. So this is a reasonably fast ship, which is what you would expect. I wonder if we've got enough mats or drag drives. What we could do is we could go to Palin, we could start the engineering, we could put drag drives on, if we do. And we could then just pin the plan, basically. Alright, what are we looking for here? We're looking for this. Ship handles alright and Super Cruise. First new ship in like 5 years. It's nice to see some development effort being put back into Elite Dangerous. Even if they are doing it in an effort to get you to spend real life money on their ARX store. This is literally the only thing I mean, I'll buy the occasional paint job or something, but I'm only buying the ship, right? Like, I'm not buying any of their other pre-built setups. And on my other account, I'm going to wait till August to get the ship. Just because I don't really see the point. That account has like all the Federal, all the Imperial ships unlocked. It's got plenty of ship choices. Do whatever. Well, this account I think has like none. Maybe it has the Imperial Eagle unlocked. I'm not sure. And on that account, come August, I may set the Python up as the PvP ship. Alright, we can let it auto land for us. We're being lazy today. Alright, stream is still looking okay. The game is a little jerky at the moment. In the slot we go.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay. Starport services. See if we can finish this outfitting. Disable what we need to get it to work. We might have to run with like efficient weapons or whatever on here. Matter of fact, I think we've already got an efficient grade 5 multi-cannon floating around somewhere. Because we had 3 engineered up multi-cannons for the crate. Will save us a little bit of work. Wherever I end up at the end of the day, I might have that multi-cannon shipped over at the end of the stream. That looks so cool. Okay. Core internals. Power plant. Replace module. 6A. Now we're only 0.75 milliwatts over powered. Okay. What other modules have we got here we can replace? The 5A SCO. We want that. They have no life support. I doubt they have anything for the armor. Do they even have stronger armor for the ship? I mean, normally you get armor at the place you buy the ship, and now you deploy the ship. When we put in the Guardian shield thing, we're really going to have to boost up this power generation. All right. Burst lasers. What's up with places around here not having good burst lasers? Yeah, we'll worry about those later. I think we're good for the moment. Any chance they got a material broker here? Nope. Didn't think so. Alright. We are just going to go back to Palin now, I think. We'll do some basic engineering. We will... Besides from the 2 burst lasers, we got the ship pretty much set up. Alright. It might be that we're going to have to do some power plant juggling. You know, like module priorities. Even after we engineer up the power plant. Power plant feels just a little undersized for a combat ship. If we go with efficient on the weapons, that does increase DPS. It's not ideal in terms of max DPS, but the ship does have a lot of firepower. 4 larges, 2 mediums. Oh, we haven't even got all 4 pips and engines. Still about 400. Okay. I probably did it, probably adjusted it when we used the auto docking. Alright. Palin, we're going to come pay you a visit. what we're going to do here, there's so many fleet carriers here. I'm going to disable that. Otherwise, we're scrolling through this list with days. He's a little way out. It should be somewhere in this region of stuff. There we go. Able laboratory. Alright, we're going to try out this SCO in a second. It lined up. Boost. Alright, drop that off. Oh, way overshot. Okay. It's a touch. It's not a hold. I've got it. I understand now. Ship didn't overheat though. Oh well, we ended way past Abel's laboratory. Okay, so touch to turn it on. And then touch to turn it off. I mean, we did end up closer. It's gonna take a little bit of practice, I think, to do that right. That is cool though. And apparently these new 5A ones get you more, 5A SEOs get you more jump range than a 5A normal frameshift drive. Which seems like a weird choice on the part of the Frontier developers. Especially since they've reduced the overheating for everything. We're going to be putting one on the crate to go Titan hunting. Reduce those Thargoid interdictions while we're on our way out to the Titan. Especially since I think the one they're currently working on is like 30,000 out from the star. We'll just say, sorry Thargoids, we're using your tech now. And we'll blow right past all the Thargoids on our way out there. It's gonna be great. In fact, I don't know if any of my ships are going to end up with a normal frameshift drive, which is kind of sucks because some of them have been engineered, the normal ones. May depend on how many mats I've got and how much time I've got to go material hunting. Oh. There we go. What's the rebuy on the ship currently? It shouldn't include rebuy for the ship itself because it was bought with ARX. It's only 2 million credits for an A-rated ship. That's pretty nice. The A-rated crate, which is, you know, equivalent, is 8 million credits. It does have more internal component stuff though. Local services. Alright. Just checking it on the stream. Looking alright. Engineers Workshop. Let's start with the engines. So, clean drive tuning brings down our thermal load. We're going to do clean drive tuning. At some point, we may swap. I'm doing this because A, I've got more mats for it, and B, at some point, I may swap this over to a Fargoid Titan Hunter or a Fargoid Hunter, and then I want to keep the. I probably won't though. It doesn't have enough. Doesn't have enough internal slots really. Experimental effect. We don't have enough hybrid capacitors for drag drives. That's fine. We can go and get the experimental effect added somewhere else. Clean drive strengthening, generate modification. Oops. Clean drive tuning. Generate modification. Generate modification. Yes. Well, pen this blueprint. Power draws up a little bit. We really need someone that can engineer up that. And now we're running out of stuff, which is fine. Do we have the stuff for increased FSD range? We do not. Do you have the stuff for faster FSD boot sequence and shielded FSD? Thermal load. What is the jump range on the ship currently? I don't even know what they sell here. Probably sells like specialized something. It's 19 light years. I mean, 19 light years isn't unusable. I don't really see the point in putting there. I don't really see the point in putting so that will decrease our jump range, right? Maybe not, because it does deal with the optimized mass. Let's try it, see what happens. I do like the fact that it takes down the thermal load, right? So we'll have a very cold running ship, in theory. In terms of our heat signature to other people anyway. Maybe the stuff, we don't have stuff to put on I'm just playing around. I'll change this off later if it doesn't work. But outfitting. Oh, we actually did get more jump range out of that. We're now over 20 light years. Okay, so for engineers that we might have to put a fuel scoop in this thing, to be honest, for the moment. For engineers that can do enhanced jump range by distance, what do we got? We got Marco Quint for power distributors, power plants. How far away is he? 99 light years. Should be able to make him. Alright. Todd's even closer. Friendship drives. So yeah, power plants. Alright, Marco, we're coming for a visit. Oh, do we not? Okay. We really are going to have to put a fuel scoop on this, aren't we? Hopefully. Maybe there's something in the system, actually. Looks like a fairly populated system. So we're over here. We have a couple of... Well, we'll go for a fuel scoop on it when we're getting around. Felt a bit better on the thrust. Alright. Up our way. A little tap tap on the overcharge. Oh. And we did overshoot, but we are a lot closer. Gotta like that. Whew. That's a nice new feature. I think 20 light years is enough for a combat ship. Most often, if we're going too far, we'll simply have it shipped over. Or maybe we'll finally earn enough money to buy a fleet carrier and then we'll just fly it around in that. I know what people will say, a fleet carrier is a waste of money. And I kind of agree. I just think they're cool, that's all. The idea of owning one is cool. You have your own mega ship to carry all your other ships. I definitely see the argument that they are not worth $5 billion in ongoing maintenance costs. How fast are we getting now? 4 something. That's nice. I'm doing this a bit laissez-faire, right? Like, just go, oh, well, let's just go to this station and see if it has what we need. But, I mean, I'm just playing around at this point in time. If I put up too much Inara stuff and that, it tends to negatively affect the stream. So, I'll do the heavy research and stuff probably after work today. If I get home and I've got time before the Thursday night patch. Because actually, I kind of have to go into work today. Just a little bit of a pain in the backside. But it is what it is. You have to go into the office occasionally. Can't just work from the other end of my house every day. Alright. Starport services. We are actually... I guess we'll trade off this cargo rack. And we'll put it back in later when we need it. Really hope they have a fuel scoop here. Otherwise I'll look like a bit of a twat. I mean, here without, yeah. Optional internals, cargo rack. Place module. Fuel scoops. Ugh. Okay. Well, apparently we're not replacing the cargo rack. Gonna place this module reinforcement package. I mean, it's not a good fuel scoop. It is a fuel scoop. It'll kind of work, I guess, if we sit there long enough. Alright, engineers. Marco Queen. You're on Galaxy Map. Alright, we're still set there. Cool. We have a couple of... Oh god, that's a terrible fuel scoop. This is going to take a little while. With the SCO, it might even be easier to find somewhere to dock and refuel when we get to the fuel star system. We'll make a judgment at that point. We will judge and see what we want to do. Okay. The ship shouldn't be too hard to manually get in and out of the station, but while we have it on here, might as well use it. Oh, we're targeting the Rella Starport. Wow, that is really fidgety. It's going to take a little bit of getting used to, especially once you get grade 5 drive enhancements. Why are we targeting the Starport? That's not what we wanted. Navigation. Galaxy map. Oh, we turned off flight assist. Is that's what's going on? Alright. Yeah. This one? Oh, that's silent running. This one. There we go. I can't remember which one's silent running, which one's slide assist. Oh yeah, we don't have a very big fuel tank, do we? Look at that. A 19-year jump has taken off almost a third of our fuel. Military ships, man. The military will mess you up as soon as they get to where you are. And if you keep moving, they're never going to catch up. Alright, we're just going to sit in here for a moment, scooping the most ridiculously small amount of fuel possible. Oops. Engineers. Mark Quinn. Let's get this path back. There we go. The good news is if it has a relatively small fuel tank, then it may not actually require that much fuel scooping. When that is, look, adapts out at 18 liters a second. Oh my god. That would work maybe for a Sidewinder. Oh, that's terrible. Alright. Fuel scooping, 18 liters a second. And our class 1E fuel scoop. Are we going fuel? Alright. Yeah. So I was considering turning this into a Titan attack or Fargoid fighter, but it just doesn't have the internal capacity for the hull reinforcements, really. I don't think it's going to be a good choice for that. I think the Crate or the Chieftain are better. Surprised it didn't have military slots. Alright, what do we got here? Navigation wise in the system, do we have anything? Nothing much. We have enough fuel to make it to the next star system. Temperature is going up. That's fine, we have heat sinks. Maybe we'll even engineer the heat sinks at some point. I think one more charge would match it up. Sitting here like this is kind of silly, but Suppose there's nothing on the system map here.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Oh, there's 3 fleet carriers. Maybe it would be better to target a fleet carrier. Alright, system map. Let's have a look at these fleet carriers and see if they can refuel us.
Heat sink deployed.
Nope, none of them will. So the next one on the next one on the route is state outbreak. What's outbreak mean? There's a fuel star though, I think, and it does have. Oh. Boost away from the sun. I mean, it does have a population, so maybe we can refuel there. So the fuel scoop got us that extra jump to a system with population. I can't complain too much. Can complain a bit. 18 liters a second is ridiculous. Alright. This fuel scoop while we find somewhere to go. System map. Here we go. Tell Enterprise. Tap. Untap. Little tap, tap. I do like that. That is a nice new feature in the game, that. Being able to engineer a ship up to use that from the start is nice. Well done on the supercharged friendship drives, Frontier. A slight redemption. A way of getting around quicker that doesn't break the in-game immersion. I do like it. Whole Enterprise, huh? Okay. Here we go. Let's It's really nice to have Palin unlocked.
Landing gear deployed.
Right. Refuel. While we're here, let's see what they got for outfitting, eh? So we'll start with the optional internals and see if we can get a better fuel scoop. What do we got? Fuel scoops. They have no fuel scoops. We cannot get a better fuel scoop. That's fine. They do. What if they got? What if they got burst lasers here? They do not. So I guess we're just, you know, refueled and on our way. Alright, set the navigation back to Mako. On Galaxy map. Alright, we are set back to him anyway. Cool, cool. This is the problem with military ships, right? Is that you buy them and you want to engineer them, and then you got to get around to all the engineers at a military ship. It doesn't have anything decent in terms of jump range. I'm really surprised the ship doesn't have military slots. It's kind of weird. I mean, it was designed with PvP in mind.
Scan detected.
We don't want to target that. Alright. Engineers. On Galaxy map. There's probably a better way of doing this, right? But we're gonna cancel. Cancel route. Replot. Damn it. Replot route. Oh, I hate that. I hate that screen.
Frameshift drive charging.
Might get mass locked before we jump. Apparently not. Alright, we're on our way. Bum 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 bum. Let's fuel scoop. It will surely help. Might have been better just not having the fuel scoop. Oh, no, it's not what I wanted to do. I wonder how much fuel that uses up doing that. Feeling it must really inject fuel. All right. Clinton Research Base. Hopefully we got materials for this. We should have done some material stuff. I mean, it's not like I'm deliberately unprepared. It's just I was 5,000 light years out from the bubble yesterday, unlocking all that. So I spent all the time I could play last night, essentially just getting back to the bubble, and then farming the sensor fragments for Palin. So I didn't have a lot of time to do much like research and material trading and that kind of stuff. I like how he puts his base like right around like a, you know. So I'll take this planet that's near this exploding star. It'll be fine. Quint Research Base. I'll just touch. It is nice having a decent number of engineers unlocked now. Right, because it generally means you can find somebody to do what you want without having to go to the other side of the actual bubble, you know? Which is definitely nice. It might be a little bit shallow on this approach, but see how we go. We haven't hit glide yet. I mean, the ship should glide really well, right? It's quite aerodynamic. Almost looks like it's designed to like land on planets with atmosphere. Ooh. Maybe that's a feature they're building into the game and they wanted to. Probably not. Atmospheric planet landing would be very nice, especially for the xenobiologists. They could actually go and, you know, study planets with proper life on them, or advanced complex life. Occasionally get eaten by something. So we're getting 465, 466 on the boost. 4 pips and engines. Not bad, not bad. It's probably already enough to outrun most Thargoids. like if we're not that we're going to be using this for that.
Access granted. Proceed to landing pad 02.
Boom.
Landing gear deployed.
All right, refuel, local services.
Touchdown complete.
Hopefully we have the mats for some
Arrival has been noted.
engineering on this somewhat underwhelming power plant. Overcharged. Thank you. Generate modification, generates. Experimental effect. Ooh, we can. Monstered. We need more. We definitely need more conductive ceramics, right? Like, we're gonna have to go and find the particular high-end things for the conductive, like the high-grade emissions for the conductive stuff. Charged. Weapons focus shield power. No. Charged enhanced power distributor. We've got one specialized legacy firmware left. Friends are probably only getting the grade 1 on there. Better than nothing. Alright. See where we stand on the power supply now and the outfitting. We got it monstered, we got it overcharged a little bit. Oh yeah, we got power now. Now we're talking. Oh yeah. Alright, who's another close by engineer? We could go to the dweller and the engineer up. Yeah, right. Engineer up there. Burst laser maybe. We'll just go around, we'll engineer up what we can engineer up with the mats we've got. And then later on I'll do some mat farming and some more planning and stuff. See where we end up. We're not going to end up with a terrible ship though. This is going to be a nice Haz-Res Hunter by the time I'm done with it. We don't know what we need for this for the power distributor.
Routine. Safe travels, Commander.
So we definitely want grade 5 charge enhanced power distributor. We also need to engineer up the shields and the shield boosters. Wonder if we got any engineered shield boosters lying around actually. We sort of replaced some with like caustic sink launchers and stuff on other ships, so we may do. Maybe we don't need to do. I mean, we're gonna keep engineering that power plant. We don't need to worry about efficient weapons. Uh-oh, Commander Eduardo has come online. I do like how he made his one nice and conveniently, like, close to the jumping point. Alright, Blackhide. How are we going? He's also very sure, putting his base here, that these planets are not gonna... They're gonna stay in orbit and nothing's gonna disturb that. They're not gonna, like, pull in towards each other. I mean, he had plenty of time to evacuate if that happens. But... I'd be suspicious. They're probably fine. And look at these craters, they've been here a while. Matter of fact, the craters are probably the bigger problem. I mean, you're probably more at risk of getting hit by an asteroid on an airless planet like this. No atmosphere to protect you to burn up incoming asteroids. I mean, look at all these craters. Do we have anti-asteroid technology for these bases? Do they have an asteroid defense system? Or at the very least, an asteroid incoming detection system? Oh, hello, Pud, you're back. So I apologize if she's shaking the desk and therefore shaking the mic or anything. She's very keen on having a pet. The big fluffy cat. She's actually not a big fluffy cat. She's a small fluffy cat, but the fluff makes her look bigger.
Falcon Delacy Whiskey Yankee November. Automated flight control protocol initiated. Please submit a request prior to landing. Docking permission authorized. You may proceed to landing pad 04.
She's been very affectionate today. Hey, Pud. Very affectionate. Alright.
completed. Ship secure.
Local services. Welcome to the Black Hide. It is a cool name for something, I must admit. The Black Hide. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything here because I don't have the mats. Can you add an experimental effect though? Oh, you can. Super conduits. Security firmware patch. Alright, we'll add that while we're here. No, I'm wandering that way. We'll start smacking up against the mic. No you don't. So we got... We've got stuff that are overcharged. Yeah. We'll make the big beam laser, the big burst laser overcharged. That seems like a good plan. Ooh, we can oversize it. Okay. I'll do that. Probably should have got some other burst lasers before we came here. How come the dude that does lasers only goes up to grade 3? Not that it matters, we're out of conductive components anyway. Again, really need to work on this conductive material tree. I wonder if there's another station in the area we can go and... Starport. Maybe they'll have burst lasers. We've got a grade 1 overcharged on one in storage, so we'll probably bring that across and just save a little bit. I like having one, sorry, not overcharged, long range. I like having one long range weapon when I'm Hazres hunting, because then I can tag stuff from far away if other things are killing it and it's about to die. But not at all unhappy with the engineering on that burst laser. It's going to be quite useful. You can just do this to get out away from planets now. Look at that. Oh, it's behind us. But only by like so many light seconds. Being able to get around, get off planets quicker, get around planets quicker, so much nicer. So much better. Massive quality of life increase there. No. No. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Vandenberg Cooperative. It's a cooperatively owned station. And I know what people are going to say, that's communism. But it's not. It's probably more like socialism. It's really just a business model. Can I hand over control? Wonder if you can get like up to grade 5 on burst lasers, and who I need to go to get that. Bum 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 ba-dum, bum ba-dum, bum 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 bum. Right. Starport services. Outfitting. So I might use this station as my outfitting spot for the ship, because I'm not going to play too much longer. I might get to one more engineer close by. And we're docked at this station already. Burst lasers? Do you sell? No, you do not. Alright, we're going to have this ship go across. Transfer from storage. 26 minutes. I actually want to see what we have in storage. Stored modules. 35 stored. So, burst lasers. Yeah, they're all small burst lasers. Multi-cannons. Overcharged. Here we go. We want to have this one. Transfer from storage. Utility mounts. Shield boosters. Do we have engineered shield boosters in storage? Heavy duty shield booster with supercapacitors. We will take that. Transfer from storage, thank you. And again. Oh. Resistant, enhanced. Yeah, so we've actually got enough shield boosters in storage to do all the shield boosters on the ship. That's pretty nice. And that one was, so we trained 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Well, this one transferred as well. Then we have more choice on what we want. So hard points utility. Core internals, I don't think we've probably got a lot. Armor. Power distributors. Yeah. We should sell some of this. Just to clear this up a bit. Okay. All modules. Sure, beam lasers. That one's even engineered. Overcharged with oversized. You know what? We're not going to worry about that. Burst lasers. Low grade efficiency on these ones. What might be worth keeping? Fuel scoops. Ooh, we could have a class 3A fuel scoop sent here. Then we could get around a lot better. Transfer from storage. 32 minutes. Okay. We might have time to visit one more engineer before I have to log off for work. So let's see who is close by. Hull reinforcement and armor. Celine Jean. 41 light years. Alright. Just because it's the standard armor doesn't mean we can't, you know. Doesn't mean we can't enhance it.
Landing coupler disengaged. Departure authorized.
It's kind of like sports fields. Probably not, though. Can't imagine you have more than one sports field in a space station. Otherwise, it'd be kind of a waste of space. I suppose it depends on how many people live here. There's no reason not to engineer the armor, even though it's a lightweight armor and it's a shield, gonna be a shield tanky ship. Alright. Just makes sense. We're going to want to engineer the multi-cannons as well. Shield generator. All right. The ship is getting there slowly. After traveling out 5,000 light years, it's force of habit to hit the thing for the scanner when I jump into a system now. Even though I've got nothing set on the flight groups. Alright. Once I got everything up to grade 5 in this ship, it's just gonna tear for a Hezres. No problems whatsoever. Alright, where are you? There we go. Oh. So far out. If only we had a way to get there faster. Oh, you can't trigger it again right away. That's alright. I like that it doesn't overheat now. I don't know if it still puts up the heat on other ships. I've heard it's been improved. Patch notes said it's been improved. Well, I just don't know if the ship has been designed specifically for it, so it's even better than the other ships or not. That was the impression people were getting from the test server, but I'm not sure they were testing other ships. Right? Like... Is it an actual test server, or is it just something they release out some bits and pieces of what they want people to play with? I honestly don't know. I'm not in the Elite Partner Program. So these things are a mystery to me. Prospector's Rest. Should be alright, I think. So my plan is to get the rest of the ship engineered up, set up upstream over the next day or two. Alright. And then I'm gonna stream again Elite Dangerous on my Saturday, which will be most people's Friday night. And we'll take the ship and we'll do some Hezres hunting. And then on Sunday, I'm gonna go and stream Final Fantasy XIV. And we'll have about 4 hours to make some genuine progress in that game, which will be nice. And I'm thinking about making a Discord server. Please observe docking protocols. So yeah, we have to unlock the Guardian shield booster. I've got all the mats for it except for the the stuff you buy from a commodities market. And then we might have to do a little bit more mat farming, especially of high grade emissions. We'll see how the data side is holding up. Maybe we'll have to go back out to Jameson's Crash Cobra and farm more data. Alright. Local services. What can we engineer on the armor on this thing? We've got the hull reinforcements. Should start with the armor though. Lightweight armor. Don't think that applies on I don't think that applies. I mean, it does up the resistances, right? Like, I don't think it really achieves much in terms of lightweight on a thing. Blast resistance, heavy duty. Oh, we've got to stop with heavy duty. We might as well just do heavy duty. We're applying experimental effect. Deep plating, layered plating. Angle plating, reflective plating. I'll just put deep plating on there. This will help out if we ever get, you know, smacked up. It's not actually adding mass to the... If we will lose shields, this will help a lot. If we lose shields, we'll be running away, but this will help us survive as we run away. Core Dynamics Composites, alright. That's fine. So this 1-2D hull reinforcement. Deep plating again, I guess. Just upping the mass on that a little bit, right? But it's only a 2D heavy-duty hull reinforcement, so that's not going to be a big problem. Just gives us this extra survivability if we need it. I don't think we're going to have any issues with agility when hunting stuff, so we should be fine. There we go. That'll do. Okay, I really do have to get ready for work, so if anyone's watching me stream, I do appreciate it. Haven't had any chatters today, but that's fine. Any lurkers that come along, I appreciate you as well. We're gonna throw a quick raid out. Celine Star Dragon, she's playing elite. Raid is created, raid is going out. Alright. Hopefully this doesn't crash like it often does when I raid.
Proximity alert.
Win
Vessel
Arcos!
approaching.
Welcome in,
vessel
Win.
is
Welcome
hailing.
in, Raiders. I'm Admiral Zlane Stardragon, leader of the Nebula Roses. What y'all doing? What y'all up to? How was Elite? Mm. Ugh. Sorting out engineering, there you go. I think that's a lot of what everyone is doing right now. Testing ideas. Gathering materials.
Landing gear deployed.
Clunk.
Contact confirmed. Class engaged. Welcome to Carrier, Commander.
Alright, what I needed was switch over to